I wanted to tell stories about women. And that's what really got me excited about filmmaking and wanting to be a part of this world. I feel like there's this opportunity with more female directors to potentially shift the paradigm a little bit in terms of how sets are operated, that it doesn't have to be fear-based and that it doesn't have to be so driven and stringent that there's not an openness and a collaboration, which isn't to say that the director isn't the boss.
In most cases, people understand you're the director, but there are a few people who are, didn't get the memo, and so I fired him.
Yes.
Just sent him home. Yep. Day 1, hour 3. I was like, you know what, this isn't going to work.
I think making Generation Kill, and it was really that up until that point, I'd always just thought of myself as a director, and I never particularly thought of myself as a woman. And then the critics all started saying, how extraordinary that this series about men has been made by a woman. And I thought, God, people are like seeing me as a woman rather than just as a director. And that was a complete surprise to me, because there are all these hundreds of films about women which have been made by men. No one ever said, how amazing, Pride and Prejudice has been directed by a man. I could tell you about when I turned down the pilot of Game of Thrones.
Oh. Hindsight's 20/20, guys, okay? Everybody just...
So I'd been working really, really hard on a feature, and I'd had no time with my kids, and I was completely exhausted. And I just felt I needed to say no.
It's not can you do it, it's should you do it. And also, time is short, You have to pick things that you're right for, but also that are good for your career.
On our tiny little indie movie, I was just like, we're going to have over 50% women on our crew, and we're going to have over 50% people of color on our cast, and period. That's it, because I had a small opportunity to exercise a small amount of power, and I was going to do it not only because, that was what I felt passionate about sort of politically and morally, it was because I knew it was going to make the movie better.